Hi, this is Mark Squires, the president of Wise Choices Financial in the Kansas City area. I am part of the Medicare Whisperer team here. I want to let you in. I want to pull back the curtain on Medicare. You know, it's Medicare annual election period. Some people call it open enrollment. If you really work in Medicare, you know there's a difference between those two, but anyway. So there have been a ton of new rules that Medicare has put down and that we have to follow at the local level. And I want to tell you about a couple of them because it's important that you know, and you'll find out why here in a second. So the first one is, if we are talking to a prospective or current Medicare beneficiary on the phone, we are required to record that telephone call. Now, we have to tell you we're on a recorded line, and you could say, I don't want to be recorded. But the truth is, if we're going to have that conversation on the phone, Medicare says for your protection, we have to record that call. And guess what? We get to keep that call for 10 years. 10 years we have to keep it. But that's the first thing. We have to record that call and keep it. So here's my point. If somebody calls you about Medicare, or you call somebody at the toll-free number on the TV and they don't start out with, we're recording this call, what else are they skipping? Number two, in the first 60 seconds of an interaction with a Medicare beneficiary, prospective or active, I know these are big Medicare words, okay? I have to make this disclaimer, as does every Medicare agent. I do not represent all of the plans available in your area. To find out information about all of the plans in your area, please call 1-800-MEDICARE or go to medicare.gov. Now, that's pretty simple, right? The truth is, I've been in this business 20 years. None of us has ever represented all the plans. If we don't represent a plan, there's one of two reasons. One is they don't work with brokers like us. Number two, well, I've spent 20 years building a great reputation with the Medicare Whisperer and the company Wise Choices Financial. There's a couple of companies out there that I'm not going to risk our reputation on. There's a couple of companies that maybe not be the best in terms of customer service, but I will tell you this, since day one in this business, if I find a plan that is the most appropriate plan for my client and it's not one that I represent, I will tell the client, you have a choice here. We can go one I represent, you can go to this one, and I'll help them get the information to enroll. I don't believe, and most of the great Medicare brokers I've known over the years, we understand sometimes we have to do the work and we don't get paid, and that's okay. Because if we take care of our neighbors will take care of us. Now, I told you all that to get to this point. Because of these new rules, and believe me, there's a whole bunch more, a lot of my colleagues, a lot of my longtime friends have said, we're done. We don't want to do this anymore. It's neither good nor bad. It just is what it is. I say that, though, is I'm going to tell you, as soon as you're done watching this video, you need to pick up the phone and reach out to your Medicare broker. Now, everybody at the Medicare Whisperer, we're still here. We're not going anywhere. But if you're working with somebody that's not part of our organization, call them and make sure they're still working. And if you can't get a hold of your broker, your Medicare plan representative, and you want to do a review, guess what? We don't charge for that. It does not cost you anything but a little bit of your time. Literally, all you have to do is call us at 816-399-4871. We're at lifewithmedicare.com. You can read about us, you can chat with us, you can set an appointment there. You can find us on social media, LinkedIn and YouTube and Twitter and Facebook. But look, you need to do a review of your Medicare plans every year, October 15th to December 7th. Now is the time to set that appointment. We've added 2 new agents to the team this year, which means we have plenty of open time on the calendar for you. Step 1, if you're our client, call and get your review set, if you haven't already. Step 2, if you're not our client, call your current Medicare representative, your broker, your agent, find out if they're still in the business. If you can't get a hold of them, you've got to leave a message, give them a day to call you back, then reach out to us, but get your Medicare review done, please. 816-399-4871. This is Mark Squires, the Medicare Whisperer. Thanks for watching. Bye now.